A national marriage fraud scheme with ties to Florida and the U.S. Navy was just uncovered by the U.S. Attorney's Office.
The case involves Chinese nationals paying U.S. citizens, specifically some Navy service members, to marry them so they could evade immigration laws here and become permanent U.S. residents. Channel 9's Jeff Deal has a closer look at how this marriage scheme worked.
A major fraud scheme that would give Chinese nationals better access to the U.S. and even our military facilities was uncovered here in Florida. Federal prosecutors say U.S. citizens would be paid thousands of dollars in cash for marrying Chinese nationals to help them gain immigration status, and later paid even more money when the sham marriages ended in divorce. Investigators believe the goal of some of the marriages was simply to gain citizenship. For others, it was so the Chinese national spouse could get what's called a common access card. That card eases the path to permanent residency and provides another concerning privilege.
But in this instance, it gives you access to military facilities, not only here in Jacksonville and not only throughout the United States, but throughout the world.
Exactly why the Chinese nationals wanted base access, officials say they're still investigating, especially to determine if they worked for the Chinese government. Civilian spouses often use base entry for privileges like food and laundry, and the U.S. Attorney says the conspirators went to extensive lengths to look like real couples.
Not only did they go through the processes of engaging these marriages, but they took photographs of marriage ceremonies, of celebrations of the marriage themselves, so these individuals could produce them to immigration services.
A mix of U.S. service members, Chinese nationals, and other Americans were charged. Overall, 11 men and women were indicted on marriage fraud conspiracy charges. In a related case, Navy reservist Raymond Zuma pleaded guilty after being caught trying to bribe employees at Naval Air Station Jacksonville, paying them $3,500 to manufacture real Department of Defense ID cards. They say Zuma himself was paid $10,000 for marrying a Chinese national and even served as a matchmaker for other sham couples, including other Navy service members. Jeff Deal, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
In just the